You know, quality knows no divisions, whether it's Division I, Division II, or Division III. We play quality basketball. When I first got here, we weren't very athletic. We certainly weren't very deep with our bench and our rotation. So the quickest way to make up the difference between ourselves and the really good teams in the country was with the defense and the rebounding. Defensively, we're pretty much a man-to-man team, just kind of my background and what we based our program on. And it allowed us to overachieve in those first couple of years and beat some teams maybe that we weren't supposed to beat. With the shot clock going from 35 to 30 seconds now, you can't waste a lot of time walking the ball up. So offensively, we do try to push the ball, get it up the floor quickly on misses and turnovers. At the same time, if you saw us play, we still stress taking care of the ball, taking good shots, making the extra pass, hitting the open man. You know, it's fast break, but it's under control. Within our conference, we're typically a little bit bigger, a little bit stronger, a little bit more physical. And that really allows us to play inside out, where we certainly shoot the three and we believe in the three, but we also have a good post game. Now, the last number of years, we've become more athletic with the players. When we evaluate them, we really look at their skill level. Can they pass the ball? Can they handle the ball? Can they shoot the ball? And then you get into some of the intangible things. Are they good leaders? Do they listen well? Are they good sportsmen? Our 10 guys that are getting regular minutes are all pretty good quality. Obviously, we'd like the opportunity to coach really talented kids. At the same time, they have to qualify academically.
I wanted a Catholic education. Liberal arts college really appealed to me, kind of getting that whole, like I said, spectrum, different viewpoints, different perspectives other than my own.
It was great. I mean, a senior in high school, it was my first ever campus tour, and just walking around the different buildings, just having people hold the doors open for you, saying hi.
It wasn't too far from home, you know, that played a big part in the decision, and basketball was a major part of it. I knew we were going to be a successful program here.
And I really felt I had a chance to not only play my first year, but to contribute my first year.
And then the education is going to be a good academic school.
Then once I got on campus, you know, my dad, my family, we all got along with Crush. So I felt like I would fit in.
These kids are academically driven. They're students first, athletes second. And certainly they can have a great experience doing both. But the end goal here is to get that degree and watch them walk across the stage of their senior year. I think we have the unique blend of having a great academic institution and then a great basketball program that's competitive on a national level. And certainly the facilities, all the upgrades that have been done to campus in the last 10, 11 years have made it a special place. Now with the new cardio room, the new weight room, the new locker rooms and meeting areas, this is all brand new. So it's a great campus community. It's a true residential campus. The one side borders downtown De Pere, where you can walk off campus and find a number of shops and restaurants. And then you have a beautiful setting of the Fox River. To me, it's 2,200 students, but it feels as big as a state school. I know the sticker shock, the initial cost, is kind of eye-opening for a lot of people, but when you really break it down and look at the cost carefully, the 4-year graduation guarantee, the academic scholarships, the need-based aid, the other outside scholarships that are available, it really gets to be affordable when you look at 4 versus 5 or even 5.5 at a state school. We have the highest 4-year graduation rate in the state of Wisconsin.
Basketball, it's definitely a lot of work, and so is school, so prioritizing is important.
You have to care. You have to put in the work. You have to stay later in the library. You have to talk to your teachers when you don't understand.
But, you know, the coaches are on you to kind of make sure you're going to class, you're performing well in class. You also are able to get the help needed.
Every year I was here, we had a winning record. My first 2 years, we made the conference tournament for the first time in, I think it was like 10 years.
It was an awesome 4 years, 3 conference championships.
All 4 years, I mean, we've won conference, and then we had that 72-win streak.
To have our seniors not lose a conference game until towards the end of their senior year, spanning 3.5 seasons, is something I don't think will ever be duplicated.
When you're winning like that, people take it for granted. People think it comes easy. No one sees what we're doing behind the closed doors, and then we're getting everybody's best shot.
Certainly, our attendance at home games is a huge selling point. We've been fortunate. We've been in the top 10 in attendance the last number of years.
When it came to conference tournament time, you knew that we had the advantage because the crowd here, it got loud.
Starting our Christmas tournament was pretty neat. We pay visiting teams to come in, and now we get 2 more home games each year, and we usually bring in good quality teams. The win against Platteville when they were #1 in the country in our Christmas tournament stands out as one of those special memories.
We got the chance to go overseas.
We took a 10-day trip to Italy.
We do that once every 3 years. So every kid in the program after their freshman or sophomore or junior year will go on one of those trips. And we're able to cover the entire cost of the trip. We get 10 extra practices that we normally don't get as a Division III level. We get to play 3 games against professional club teams while we're over there.
I mean, those were the best 10 days of my life, consecutive days at least. Being able to go to Spain and experience a different culture.
We were fortunate enough with our record and our strength of schedule to be able to host the NCAA tournament 2 of the last 3 years. And that's a great atmosphere and obviously a huge advantage to be playing at home. As a coach, you're measured by wins and losses, and that certainly has helped build a great following in the community and with the students here on campus. But now, after they graduate, seeing the type of professionals that they become, the type of businessmen that they are, the husbands and fathers that they become, it's just as rewarding.
You would think he's a very hard-nosed coach, like really getting on his guys, but he's actually very mellow.
He was demanding, but he gives you a chance to play. You have to prove yourself, and fortunately enough, I was able to do that.
That relationship with him over the course of the 4 years was, a very fun and loving relationship, I would say.
Playing for him at times was challenging because he challenged you. In terms of the discipline, the communication, the expectations, it was fun, but challenging.
So fair, tough, but that's what I also was looking for.
I loved everything about it. I had a blast all 4 years.
I would not trade it, my 4 years, for anything.
Trust Coach Gresh. Trust what he says, not only about his program, but about the school. This is an amazing place. You're going to make lifelong friends here. You're going to learn valuable life lessons. You're going to get a great education, and you're going to play for a top-notch basketball team.
Yeah, don't think about it, just do it.